Okay, this is lesson 84, number 23. We're going to solve negative 2x squared minus x equals 3 by using the quadratic formula. First of all, to use the quadratic formula, of course, you have to know what it is. And so the quadratic formula says that x is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And this is something that you have to memorize. You have to know this by heart. X equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to, first of all, take this equation and get everything on one side and let it equal 0. So we're moving everything to one side. I'm going to move everything to the right side because that way that negative will become positive and that negative will, everything will be positive if I do that. If I move it all over to the right side. So I'm going to have 0 on my left side, and on the right side, I'm going to have 2x squared plus x plus 3. And I'm just going to write that the other way around because that's how we usually write equations. All right, so everything on one side, set it all equal to 0. Now, my a is the coefficient on x squared, so a equals 2. The coefficient on x is my b, so b is 1. And then my c is the constant, the number that doesn't have an x. So that's 3. So I've got my a, my b, my c. Now all I have to do is plug those values into the quadratic formula. So this equals negative b, which is negative 1, plus or minus the square root of b squared. 1 squared is just 1, minus 4 times a, which is 2, times c, which is 3, all over 2a, so 2 times 2. So that's going to be negative 1 plus or minus the square root of 1 minus 8 times 3 is 24. And then that's all over 4. So that is negative 1 plus or minus the square root of negative 23 all over 4. So in the next step, I am going to use Euler's notation so that I will have the correct notation for the square root of a negative number. I'm going to separate into the real part and the imaginary part. So I'm going to have negative 1/4 plus or minus the square root of 23 over 4i.